We're back at it again because I don't know any better and I am a glutton for punishment. We have won the die roll and we are playing Mistform Ultimus. Our opponent is playing Nath the Guiltleaf. Goodness gracious me. I mean this is technically a turn to Mistform. Certainly interesting. Not a lot of lands, though. We'll keep it. We'll give it a go. Our opponent's gone to 6. He's gone to 5. And he has conceded. We have quickly found another unsuspecting victim. And they are playing my mortal nemesis, Titania, Protector of Argoth. I don't think I've won against this deck once yet. And with this hand, I don't think we'll be doing that anytime soon. So we're going to mulligan to 6. They have sent me a message. Hopefully it's not taunting me. I'm telling them of my awful track record against Titania. This hand is slightly better, but I'll keep it. Diffusion Sliver is good protection. Boots are okay. Ugh. I don't know if I really want them, though. We're going to put them on the bottom for the time being. Yeah. I don't really have too much to worry about removal in terms of against kind of mono green. Yeah, she is pretty tough. Oof, Mirari Exile is great. It's like a Sensei's Divining Top on your upkeep. So that's a lot of fun. Let's see what we got here. We got Mara Rege, who's surprisingly good, and will let us untap and do stuff when we cast him on turn 3. I will always yield to this to help speed things up. He's hit 2 lands, so we're... oh my goodness, okay. Lotus Cobra, we are cooking with gas. Our deck is probably not going to stand up against that very well. I mean, Shroud is great. It will not give him haste, but that's okay. He is most certainly running Constant Mists, which if you've seen any of the other videos, you will know is a staple for Titania, where sacrificing a land and fogging an opponent gets you a 5/3 elemental, which is very good, I'm told. So he's going to ramp to 4 on turn 3, which is good. Ramping in any color is good. Oh, goodness. Garruk is... yeah, we're probably going to see a very early... probably turn 4 Titania. Yep. I will not be blocking. So we're hitting all of the Merfolk Lords, apparently. Might be an issue. Really would love to draw land. That would give us a great blocker against some of this stuff. Yep. So he's got 4 again. Potentially be 6 with Garruk. There it is. And taps the Oran. Yeah, the Oran Reef is... yep. Yep. Oh, goodness. Planeswalkers, 4 days. Yep, we are going to take 9 to the face. Only 3? That's humble. Clearly, our opponent doesn't respect our kung fu. So we got the 4th land. Great. We're going to run out of boy. Mistform. Misty G. We'll untap this. Not that it's relevant. Sorry. I like when people nerd out over my deck. It makes me feel like a big man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yes, I want to use this ability. So, we didn't get the Shroud. Probably for the best. What we're probably going to do is clone Marrow J. That way when we cast Coralheim, he's essentially free because we can untap 2 lands, and then we can cast Diffusion Sliver or pump up Coralheim. But at 4 to get the 1/1 pump is not necessarily where we want to be. Yep. He seems to be a little starved on mana at this point, which is interesting. He's Convoking? Yeah. For 4, I don't think he's going to be running Solemn. Yeah, Oracle, Library Manipulation. Yep, good call. At this point, he's given us plenty of stuff to clone. Yep. I'll just put this over here. We're not going to block just yet. I'll take the 4 because he so nicely gave it to us the turn before. Ooh, that's good. That's real good. Okay. Cast Clone as Marrow Reaver. So that's great. So we're well on our way to doing what we want to be doing. Still not going to block at this point. We're not in any kind of impending threat. We know he's going to be able to manipulate, but he's still only drawing 1 card a turn, unlike Sylvan Library. And he's not really threatening us with any kind of overrun effect or going out like lethal with Nissa or Garruk. So he drew Big Garruk, which I'm sure he's going to cast to use for the draw. So let's see, 4. Yeah, I'm sure he's going to cast it, but then it's going to kill his other one. 5. So yeah, so he's going to lose his other one. Okay, and then he's going to draw... Yeah, he's going to draw 4 cards, which is good. Yep. Hits his land drop, perfect. Cast Finhorn, yep. Mystic Elf, sure. So none of this stuff is really that big of an issue at this point. Yep. You're certainly welcome to exile stuff if you'd like. That was a really aggressive play for Garruk, just to draw 4 cards. So let's see what we draw here. Another island, not the best, but it's going to help us. And then we'll put this one on. That one's being targeted by that. We'll put it on this guy. So we will always yield to Rejury. That was embarrassing. We would like to untap, yes. We would like to untap, yes. That'll resolve. We'll run out Diffusion Sliver. Actually, we'll do it with 2 blue. I wish Level Up wasn't sorcery speed. That would make things so much better. He's going to do stuff to it, isn't he? Sure. He doesn't really get any benefit from that. I'm always going to yield to that. And this will give us a decent amount of protection for Mistform, and we'll also have a decent Lord in the case of this. So we're not going to attack. We'll keep these guys up for blockers just because it's really, really strong. So our plan is still to basically miss Shifting Sliver next turn, depending on what we draw. Keep these guys back, and then smash with Mistform over and over and over and over and over and over again until he's dead. Which is usually not the most bluish kind of deck, but it works for us, so we gotta do what we gotta do. Oh. Lotus Cobra up, getting 2 lands off the top and netting 2 green mana is just gravy. Okay, that's kind of fun. He'll get to bring this back with Titania. Yep. Pretty uneventful game so far, but yep. Still, Lotus Cobra in a Titania deck seems really good. Lotus Cobra is just a good card. Landfall's fun. Yeah, you're certainly willing, you're able to get your 5/3, I don't mind. Let's see what else is. So I know he's got Momentous Fall. But I guess you could use it on the forest. Draw 4, gain 4. Targeting, yep. Oh, we did it on the elemental. Interesting. Okay, so I think we're technically supposed to see what was on the top of all that stuff, but I don't know if it showed it to us. Yep. I'm not gonna be able to interact with you there, guy. Yep. Pitch a land. Mox Diamond's a fun card. It's ramped up like crazy though recently in real life. Oh my goodness, all the elves. So many elves. What do we attack with? Nothing, huh? Nothing. You got nothing. You got nothing. What are we gonna draw? What are we gonna draw? Spin into Myth is a great card. It's gonna put a creature. I really don't want to put Titania, Fate Seal Titania, because that's not going to help us out too much. So at this point we're just going to run out Shifting Sliver. We will go to combat. We will smash. I mean, Nissa is going to go get all of his basics, so I guess we're going to have to deck Nissa. We will kill Nissa with this. Which he can't interact with. Really wish I'd drawn another one of my Merfolk Lords, just to have a nice army of Merfolks, but it's probably not going to happen. What are we going to see here? We're going to see a Chord of Calling for 1 billion. Yep, it's probably going to be Avenger at this point. So I think our goose might be cooked. Oh, Regal Force. Also a good one. He's going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 cards. Oh, 9 cards. Oh, there is. Okay, there is a section where you can see the revealed cards. Cool. Okay. Yep. Do that on your upkeep to go guarantee what you want. No problemo. Regal Force is a staple in Legacy Elves, or it was a long time ago. Legacy Elves has kind of fallen out of favor. Yep. Deserted Temple, probably here for Gaia's Cradle, just so that he can tap for 1 billion mana. Craterhoof Behemoth, yep. Craterhoof is... I can't even be mad. So we're going to let him swing in just so we can see how low our life goes. Also because I like, you know, it's just funny. I'm not going to block. It's guaranteed that we're super dead at this point. And we will take 1 billion to the face. I just was saying that Avenger Zendikar might not be the best card with Titania sacking lands as much as she does to play, but that was a fun game. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. I'm 0-3 against Titania at this point. She is vicious, vicious, vicious.